Your product variant URLs in Shopify shouldn't be indexed by Google by default, but that's not always the case. In this video, I'll show you how to check if your product variants are getting indexed by accident, and if so, what you can do about it. You'll learn why this matters in the first place, and most importantly, how to fix this error for good. Let's get into it. Okay, so what are product variants anyways? As the name implies, they are simply variations of the different products that you have in your store, usually to distinguish them by color, size, material, weight, something like that. So nothing inherently wrong with having these variants. I mean, use them, go to town with it, offer your customers more options. But the issue comes in when these pages get indexed. So really, these variants are just copies of our main product pages with a slight variation. So pretty much the same title, almost the same URL, which, yeah, is not ideal. And although each of these pages should have a canonical tag by default to the main product page, like the root product URL, Google doesn't always respect the canonical tag. So yeah, that's where this video comes in order to check what is going on. So in order to see if you have any of these product variants indexed, just copy this string. So just site : your store in URL, and really you can just put variant. I guess it's kind of unnecessary to have all the rest of it, honestly. Either way works. So you can see in this store, like there's now no variant showing, but if we look at the screenshot example I had before this update, there were several product variants getting indexed. So that's not what we want. So in this video, I'm going to go over how to fix it. So this is an example of one of those pages. So you can see here's just a product page. And it has variant equals blah, 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 random digits at the end of it. And as you can see, the canonical tag is correctly applied here. So, okay, the canonical to the main product URL. So Google should be, in theory, like kind of ignoring this page in terms of indexing, like they see it. But they're like, oh, this is the actual page to index and care about here. But as you can see, like that didn't happen. So there's still some of these getting indexed. And this is the main product page here. You can see they're pretty much the same, except different on this variation. It's like just for this configuration of the combination of size and style. So yeah, not what we want. So if you don't have any of these showing up, like maybe don't worry about it, but definitely worth checking so you don't have just multiple variations of the same product indexed. So how do we fix this? And I couldn't figure out an easy way to index this before. So you'll need to be editing some code here. So if you're not comfortable, get a developer to help or something, but this should be easy enough for anyone to do just by copying and pasting. So what we've done for other fixes before, so open up a code editor, go to theme.liquid here. And before we had like kind of simple code. So these are other kind of variations that I've added before, but ideally following the same sort of logic should have something simple here, like just be able to have like, if the URL, so the handle is like the slug of the URL in Shopify. If it's variant, then just no index it, but that doesn't work. So I found, after a nice long conversation with Claude AI, found a workaround here. So if you know a better way, let me know, but this is just what I found that works. So this is actually like JavaScript code here that you'll need to add to the bottom of your theme.liquid. So instead of, say like with these other ones where we added it towards the top here. So I'll just get rid of that edit. You'll need to add this towards the end. So if you just search for the /head and just add this like right before it, this is what you'll want. So I had this commented out here just for testing purposes. But as you can see here, like this product variant, as it's still indexable, which is what we're going to fix. And how to fix it is just copying and pasting this code. So basically just checks however JavaScript works. I don't even know how it works, but I just know this code works. So checking if the URL contains variant. It just does its thing, and we'll add this no index follow tag for the robots as they crawl and basically checking it on the URL basis. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way, but it does work. So yeah, all I need to do, just copy and paste this code into your theme.liquid. And yeah, I have an extra little snippet here for like pagination, which cover in a different video. But this is the code here is just strictly for no indexing your product variant. So yeah, just update that, save. And now when I come back to this variant page, hard refresh, you'll see now it shows up as not indexable. So checking the page source, search for no index. Obviously, this will show on all pages now, but it will only apply if the URL meets these parameters, basically. So if it contains variant or like a page, yeah, that was just a certain rule. But what we care about here is just if it contains, product variant, we'll add no index follow. So robot like still find the page, but they just won't index it. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do there. Just copy and paste that code. Here, of course, it doesn't affect the actual, like the main product URL, just the product variants. And this way you won't have any of these indexed anymore. So that's an example. And for other fixtures like this, what I've recommended is, in addition to indexing, is to also block the crawling of these. But in this case, I think it's fine to, you can just leave the product variants being crawled by the robots. So they can still be found, crawled, like the links found on them, followed by different search engine robots. But the main issue here is just we wanted to just clean up the index and get rid of all these extra variants getting indexed in the first place. And really, that's it for this video. If you found this helpful, give this video a like. And also, this is just one slide of my full technical SEO for Shopify guide, which you can download in the description below. So that does it for this video, and see you in the next one. Thanks.